Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Hassan Balach and welcome to this new and interesting video. Today's video I will be sharing a research from MIT that asked a powerful question. Does ChatGPT is destroying our critical thinking? I was thinking that I should bring such a video which discuss purely education, and surprisingly I find this article, so I thought I should share it to my audience. So what happened? The research conducted by MIT Media Lab, where 54 students from the top universities like MIT, Harvard, Stanford, and other prestigious institutes participated. These students were divided into 3 groups and asked to write an essay. So the first group could only use ChatGPT. The second group only allow Google search. The third group has to write the essay from their own mind. Interestingly, this group has to write essay 3 times, not 1, not 2, but 3 times. But what researchers find, that is blanking, that is blowing. The first group, which was purely using ChatGPT and writing their essay, most of them have similar tone in their essay. Most of have that uniqueness was not found in their article or in their essay, and their thoughts are very much similar. Researcher felt bored while seeing their articles or essay. Where the second group, which was probably using Google search engine, has different ideas, because when they are just searching a tiny thing, so hundreds of thousands of websites were ranking in front of them. So what they were doing, they were going inside their article, and every article has written by another person. It's mean that every writer has their own perspective to writing that essay. So these people got hundreds, thousands of perspective of writing the same article in different way. Definitely those people generate well in their essay. But the third group, which was just using their brain, and they was critically thinking that how can I write a better essay? They focus most their time on thinking before writing. The quote, might you remember, think before speak. So this can also, you can apply it, think before write. So they mostly spend their time on thinking. This is why the researchers find they have the most critical sentences, ideas mentioned in the essay. But here is not the turning point. What is really happened when those all students were called in the 4th round, but this time rules was preserved. The group which has to generate the ideas from their own mind now allowed to use ChatGPT, and the third group has to use Google search. Here, what researcher finds that now when the group which is using ChatGPT, before he has to write the essay from their own mind, is amazingly doing their jobs. Incredible, they are incredible. So what they has, then these researchers find that if you spend your time on thinking before using these LLMs models, you can generate incredibly amazing things. But the group which was immensely following the ChatGPT in the first 3 rounds of writing essay was blank. They don't understand even what were they written before in three essays. That is why those people were unable to find their goals, what to achieve, what to write. So what researchers find here? Researchers find that have you only focus on copying and pasting from these LLM's model, it will destroy your critical thinking. But if you spend some time on thinking, if you go and read different articles, different websites, you visit different websites and you gain some idea from other writers and come here and use these LLM's models, then you will generate, you will do an amazing thing. Then what is for us in this research? Most of the time in our own surrounding, we are debating that should we use LLMs, I mean ChatGPT or these kind of models or not. But this research of MIT has not proved yet, but it has revealed the researchers who were conducting this, that just released this. Why? Because those researchers wanted to know that world should understand that these blindly using these models can destroy your critical thinking. But if you use it in a wonderful manner, if you spend time in different directions, you can thrive and you can write behind of your mind. You have never thought, because when you write the things and you go for polishing using these LLM's model, then you will see an entirely different result. So hope so this research is very much informative for you people to watch. If you are also user of LLMs like ChatGPT and another models, so be careful that are you using it in a great way or you are just destroying your mental or critical health. Take care of yourself. We'll meet you in a next video next time with new energy. Assalamu alaikum.